Like, yeah, man, she's so hot. You know,
But
and then
somebody, I mean, you don't trust anyone to tell you the truth. Someone's going to tell you the truth.
I'd hope so, yeah. But I would be going around asking. I'd like have to poll the room, probably.
Dude, I'd be with you.
Is she hot,
I'd be
man?
like, dude, she's fucking,
I would be like, dude, I do it to strangers because they would.
Rottweiler right here. Don't get with her, man. Yeah.
But you could touch her face. Like, you could probably learn what people...
I don't know that I'd be good at that.
You'd probably get better if you know, if you practiced.
I wouldn't. How would I?
Should you start practicing now?
That's what I'm saying. While I can
Yes.
see, so I'm gonna start touching faces.
You should start doing that.
I'm just gonna go. I'll go. I'm just learning. What
a hot chick. Like, you just go to hot chicks. Be like, can I touch your face?
Touch your face because I want to remember what a hot chick's face feels like.
That's a good one, dude.
Yeah, I think it might work.
That's a good line. Especially if you do it to like a 6.
Yes.
It's really going to blow your mind.
I might throw that one around a lot. And plus, you do need to touch some ugly faces so you know what you're encountering there.
Yeah, for sure.
So I can go up to a 2 and be like, may I touch your beautiful face so I remember what
and then
beauty
you're like,
feels
oh, yeah, the ones that go like this.
Yeah, then I'm like... Underneath. I go, okay, I register a 2.
Also, you could be like, yeah, I've never seen, you know, such perfect breasts and I'm losing my vision. Do you mind so that I'll remember what yours feel like?
I did that in college quite a bit.
You did?
I would, to get flashed, I would say, I'd be like, someday, I hope before I go blind, I can see tits as nice as yours. And they would be like, oh, well, here.
See mine, yeah.
It's happened so many times.
Nice.
I also need to feel what it's like to finger a tight little hole.
Okay.
I didn't try that one, but it would have, if I had more balls on me, maybe.
You know what one of my favorites is? When I get a really short haircut, to feel the back of my head, that short hair.
These are all good.
So cool.
What if he's coming right now? That's why
It looks like he's coming.
Haircut. I just love the way that feels.
Oh my God. He looks like he's about to nut. Yeah.
In the wintertime, right? A nice comfy sweater. Just to feel it. It's so good and so big and soft and good. Faded blue jeans are nice to touch,
This is
right?
making me sad.
I mean, brand new jeans,
Yeah,
not so much.
the way
but
he's
after you've had them for a
describing
while and
things.
they've been in the wash a couple of 100 times. Oh, so soft and good. And the best part about doing laundry, right, is taking clothes out of the dryer. It's so nice and warm, especially on a cold day, and then folding them up. Sometimes animals are nice, right? There's like a rabbit, a little bunny rabbit. So soft, the fur. Or, you know what else? Like a kitty, like a little kitten. You know, when they're not busy scratching you and trying to play with you all the time, if you get a chance to just pet them and touch them.
Pet those animals.
Right?
What if he's
They've got
like,
real coarse
and a
fur.
wet pussy.
There's nothing
Oh, boy.
Until
Just
you
feels
get to
so
the
soft
ears.
and warm.
That is a nice touch. I could touch a dog's ear all day.
One more.
Another thing I really enjoy is like with my feet to touch stuff, like to walk on the beach. I
That'd be
love
fun
to
if he's
feel
like,
sand on
I
my
love the
feet.
feeling of my
You know,
own asshole.
That fluffy sand. Or even when you get
Stroke
down
my
close to
own
the water and
asshole.
It's like
My
little
anal
That'd be
glands,
great. That was
and
the
it's all
last one.
packed down and cool and everything. That's nice to touch as well.
Sweet
A
little
hot
ball.
load
cut
fresh
long,
out of your own
right?
penis after you stroked your dick.
It's so warm.
Oh,
it's
so
sticky.
warm and gooey.
And you just let it dry on yourself. And then in the morning, you peel it off.
Oh, do you feel the flakes? They're so soft and smelly.
I like to put it in my coffee.
Yeah, or if he's like, I like to fart in my own hand. Put that fart to my face.
Sometimes I don't realize that I have shit in my hand until it's all the way up to my face.
So gooey and good. Warm.
Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Would you want to give Josh the full treatment?
Fuck yeah, dog. Want to do
Okay.
some talks?
It's rock and roll.
Let's rock.
Hell
and
yeah, I missed the
fucking
talks.
roll.
Best part of the day. Bitch, here you go.
Here you go.
Here.
Here you go. Oh, fuck.
Ooh,
Getting ready for that wrestling match.
Ugh.
this guy's ripped.
And I can love me better than you can.
Yo,
This
he's
is a
cool,
new
huh?
fucking level for him.
You know this guy?
Yeah.
We get his a lot, and he's always making like kind of sexual comments. He's always doing a creepy smile at the end. Usually he's like he's at the gym. The camera's always underneath him. And he's like, arm workout today. And he does that, but like shirtless. and-
Creepy old guy stuff. I
Yeah.
love it.
Also, it's always indoors with bad lighting.
You think he
Always.
ever gets his knob slobbed out?
Sometimes.
I should hope so. I mean,
Yeah.
look, he's 70 years old.
Yeah, he's got it together for 70.
and
Yeah, he
he's
looks
working
great.
out, and he's he's busy, he's
Yeah.
active.
Oh my days, what are you wearing?
So the headpiece is actually a necklace from one of my friends
name is Kees Maas. It's a young designer from Brussels. The other is like a motor jacket as a skirt and cars protection that I used to use in my performing work. So
Fashion.
Voila.
And you're warm, right? It's quite warm.
Yeah, it's really warm.
It's really warm. It's
I
got
think
a
that what most women
tire in his
genuinely dream
face.
about is to have a partner that is one hand consistent, loving, that they feel safe and comfortable with, and on the other hand is able to make her feel like a dirty little sometimes when the time is right.
There you go.
And I think this is something that a lot of men don't know exactly how to do. Either they are on the safe side of the spectrum, which is wonderful and is important for her nervous system and general well-being and happiness and health, but it can also be sexually boring a little bit. On the other hand, you have the narcissist who can embody very easily a sense of dominance and power imbalance that is very attractive in the bedroom, very sexually alluring, but on the other side is very unsafe to be in a relationship with. And I think if you want to be a masterful lover, you want to learn to master both. You want to learn to be this consistent, dependable, safe, compassionate lover that also can invoke and embody the sense of dominance and power and in a playful, compassionate, and loving way.
These dildos who just have long hair and chests like seals and fuck, they are like, now I'm just going to tell everyone how to fuck good. And they really just, it's like, you have long hair, idiot.
Yeah.
He's just cute.
Cool. Yeah, exactly.
He
Congrats.
did nail, though, his description
He did.
of what women want, right? Isn't this exactly what you want?
Yeah, you want a guy who's not going to abuse you emotionally, but turn it up a little bit
Yeah.
in the bed. Like you
Slap
trust
you
him
around in
enough
there.
that he can,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, spit in your eye.
Yeah.
Babe, staple your tits to the desk like
Yeah.
we like to do.
Smack you around, tell you the fucking whore you are.
Okay.
I'm going to choke you in the bedroom,
Yeah.
not in the
On
streets.
the streets,
yeah,
yes.
yeah, that is sweet.
I will put your head under the pillow and suffocate you for a while, but I
Oh.
won't slam your door in the car. You know,
Yeah,
slam your head in the car door. Excuse me.
exactly.
This guy, you think is your tribe?
Absolutely, he is.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
think he's
yeah.
French?
Nah,
you
he's
hear
not.
Israeli.
Yeah. You
In the
can hear
hair,
that
yeah.
accent. Yeah. The and the.
Dude, every day
He
puts
fucks.
he
This
fucks
guy
hard,
fucks.
and he
Israelis
puts
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
he puts a different video about how fuck.
Yeah.
If you guys,
I picture him like looking in the mirror. He's like doing
Yes.
the fucking American
yeah.
Psycho shit.
I mean, one thing for sure, I know this guy can finger you in a way that you
Okay.
could never imagine.
yes, it's doing the like, you know,
It's the little stuff,
Yeah.
you know.
the intricacies.
Like-
And he's saying shit the whole time. He's like, "Who is it, Daddy's girl?" And all this
Oh.
kind of
He's
shit.
doing
Yeah,
that.
he's got that
doing-
stupid.
He's doing
voice.
one of these right here.
Yeah.
You're like,
Fucking puke, you guys. Seriously.
Hi, today's Monday, public holiday here in Melbourne, and today's makeup is
Beautiful.
Cleona's Metallics,
Looks
What do you
really
think?
Sea
good.
Purples, and a black by Revolution. What do you think? I think it turned out quite.
I think I know exactly what Lady Gaga would say. You look amazing. You're my little monster.
Just be you. You're
Yeah.
just the best.
So gorgeous.
What a that's
Chromatica
How much
is
makeup
forever.
is that cost wise too?
Oh, I mean, you're one palette, maybe $40, $35, $40.
That's a
per
lot
palette.
just to look like a Looney Tune.
A psycho. Well,
Yeah.
and she needs to de-redify the face. She needs to put foundation on first.
Oh, that wasn't deliberate.
No, it shouldn't be.
I mean, it looks cool,
You
though.
need
She
to-
looks good.
You need to tone the face to be one color.
Mm.
like-
looks pretty.
You know, de-redify.
You had to have that straightforward talk with her we were talking about earlier,
she
too.
needs
Hey,
to be talked to.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you something.
Like put foundation
look
on,
good.
girl. Get that red out.
What the fuck?
This is foreigners with
Hyenas?
animals
Oh, my
again.
Lord.
That's a hyena.
Yeah.
Holy
crazy.
shit.
Yeah. Foreigners with hyenas.
They're
man.
so vicious.
I'd love
Hyenas
to
will
watch it.
rip
just
you apart.
eat
Rip
him.
your whole fucking
Yes.
body apart.
Does that happen?
Yeah, every time we watch one of these, we're always holding on for like, oh, let
I'd
this
love
lion
that.
bite this guy's fucking arm off.
I know.
I've never seen like a hyena that up close and big.
Me
Yeah, you're not
neither.
supposed to.
It looked like it had very like white teeth.
I know, aren't they like scrawnier but faster in, the
packs.
wild? And
Yeah,
they
and they
just
hunt in
kind of,
packs.
yeah, they're gnarly.
I mean, other big cats are terrified of a pack of hyenas, you know?
Yeah, dog.
Terrified. They'll leave their kills for them.
tear dead shit apart. Or
Oh yeah,
really
they tear a live shit apart. Yeah.
Yeah.
They tear a water buffalo apart. So yeah, this guy doesn't really stand a chance.
如果你爱吃寿司或者肠
哦
胃，那么今天你都是赶上了我的好兄弟，就这用料十足
You
的
guys wanna
有
eat
点过
Chinese
分的
food
长尾
for
兔大
lunch?
寿司，要是给兄弟们
This
上
guy
一
has
个
got a
我第一
rat
个乖
and
乖，
he's
美
deep
不美
frying
还
it
是
with
你们自
rice
己说。
around it.
话说最近这没有1000也得有800个兄弟总艾特老炮儿，说炮儿，
He's
你瞅瞅
washing the
人家的
rats.
兄
So
弟
you
都
see
吃上
that
这
he
样的武
washes
器
them,
包
so
饭
they're clean,
你也作为
guys.
资深老美食家了，那得反思一下了。兄弟们都馋
Can you
坏了呀，好家
imagine?
伙，炮一寻思以为是咋了呢？
This
就
is
让老炮
why
先来品鉴，白不对不对。
I didn't understand why they were like, it's racist to say it came from a lab. I think it was.
I know. Guys,
I
they're
think it's more
animals,
racist
right?
to assume it came from one of these animals. You know?
They're animals. And here's the deal, man. I'm not squeamish about eating a lot of things. I've eaten goat, rattlesnake, shark fin soup, chicken feet. I love Chinese chicken feet. This is one I will never try this.
Rats.
With certainty. Well, they're disease carriers,
course.
right? Chad,
Any
don't
rodent.
they carry the disease inside of their bodies? Like to eat them is probably not wise.
Yeah, I don't think you should eat rats. They do have a lot of diseases.
Yeah.
Any rodent, I wouldn't dare.
Fuck
I don't
me.
think they're tasty. I hear squirrel meat is real gamey.
You realize the way this country's going, we're gonna be eating this. We're gonna be forced to eat this.
That's what I was
pretty soon.
curious. How is? Are we just running out of food?
Ugh.
I mean, grow all the chicken with steroids, whatever you got to do out there, GMO people. Just don't make me eat a rat.
又
No.
搞上了，看样这次加盐是为了
Are
给
you
兔兔
salting
们
them
来的全身
now?
按摩，在手手尾巴路外面
Now they're
整得还怪
riced
可爱。
up.
I mean, does he
不
have
过
to
要
leave
是
the
从美
tail
食
on?
角度来看的话，
Take the
This is,
well, the tail
uh,
gets nice and crunchy.
his
after.
It's
face.
actually prepared just like you prepare a roll, like a spicy tuna roll.
Yeah,
It's the same
exactly.
way.
He's making like
It's all
sushi.
wrapped up.
那咱该说不落的
Now he's
兄
gonna
弟
fry，it,
这的
though.
确是有点前卫了呀。当起锅烧以
I
后，
don't know, dude.
老
Even
嫂
if
子
you
也是
fry
连
it,
犹豫
you're
都没
not
有，呱
killing.
唧就把这大寿司给甩进这里的话，炮爷在
Fuck
琢磨
that，
你
shit，
说就这
dude
玩意儿，这哪是啥
No
寿司
matter
啊，
how
兄弟
hungry I am.
这要是来上一口的话，那不就是妥妥的八宝饭了吗？还是椒盐稀碎自带蘸酱的那种
Fuck
吗？
that
最后
shit,
老炮
homie.
品鉴完的评价就是形式感、仪式感、蜥蜴感直接拉满。但是小
Look
味
how
道
big
属
that
实是不
is.
想也不想啊。对于这样的长尾兔大寿司，兄弟们要是来上一口的话，美不美还是你们自己决定的。
No, no.
I'd have to be beyond like starved for
Are
Yeah.
there rats because they are like in a? I don't know where the hell they are. I'm not
That's
gonna lie to you.
that's Kansas City. Yeah.
I'm just curious if their rats don't carry, like maybe they're a little more like grass fed or
Rural.
something.
Grass fed organic rat. That's a good point. Like if they were just jungle rats,
Right.
maybe that is less.
Diseasey.
'Cause city
they're
rats
not
are
like
gross.
living in the sewer.
Right.
or They're not like
Yeah.
in New York. Like
Oh, this feels jungle.
This could be. Then you could probably right, Chad. Does that make a diff? If they're like,
What is Chad the fucking
I
rodent
feel
expert
like
in
you
here?
might
have no
know
idea.
more.
I do
Yeah.
not know.
You're right. If they're grass fed rats,
Yeah.
then-
Chad, what kind of
Chad.
stuff we dealing with here in the outskirts of Shanghai? What's going on?
That's a rodent specimens of the Asian variety out
There
in
you
the,
go.
in the jungle there. Yeah.
This is what it looks like when we're drilling a tooth with a pretty large cavity.
Yo, watch
So,
this. I'm
any
into
guesses as to
dental
what
talks.
that little piece is. What they're doing is using a round burr in a high speed and just slowly opening this up to expose more of the body of the cavity. And what we find inside can vary. It looks like a little piece of silver just flew out there. My best guess is that it was originally a silver filling that got new cavities around it.
Oof.
And
Fuck, dude.
essentially at some point that silver filling was just floating in cavity, and so that's why it was unsupported and just flew out
They
there.
hollow the fuck out of that.
But
too.
sometimes we find like spinach and stuff like that as well. And now they're just going around from outside in and cleaning things up with a round burr and a slow speed. Let's see if this one needs a root canal.
Hell yeah.
Looks like it's really close to the nerve right now. Okay, so the nerve space is exposed. And so this tooth is going to need a root canal. The reason why this area is not really bleeding is because the nerve is actually necrotic and it's died already. So
Oh, sweet.
it's possible that this doctor already knew that this tooth was going to need a root canal just based off the proximity to the nerve of the cavity and also based off the x-ray. And it's
Yeah.
going to need a crown as well.
Hell yeah. There's
These
no
I
tooth
enjoy.
left.
These are
Yeah.
TikToks I
Right?
like. Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
she's a babe.
She can make you come.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
she's
dog.
cool.
Isn't that crazy? That was cool. And all that, it's just food and decay.
Yeah.
And spinach, I hear a lot gets stuck in people's cavities.
Makes
and
me not want to eat it anymore.
I know, me too. Ugh.
Are my husband and I polyamorous
Again.
or E&M, ethically non-monogamous? It turns out the label of my relationship matters to some, so you tell me. My husband and I have been together for 13 years and non-monogamous that entire time. We've been married for 9 and have 2 kids together. We're hierarchical, so we put our relationship first if we ever feel like our marriage or our family is threatened. Luckily, we've never felt like anyone was a threat to us. Anyone we've dated or been with has just added to our lives. Most of our relationships have been casual, especially early.
I find her to be exhausting
I
and
know.
also a scary person.
Yeah.
You know, because she is articulate. She is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she speaks
Intelligent.
about it. Yeah, she's an intelligent person. She explains it.
Intelligence in the service of neurotic.
Yeah,
You
well,
know,
it's like, I mean, how many phylums do we have to put every little
Well,
detail
also
of
it's
our...
so self-serving. Like you register the narcissism that she possesses, and that she's either hyper aware of. I think she's aware of, but the way that she explains it makes she's trying to make you think this is not self-serving.
this is
like
rational.
it's just.
Oh,
the
you
thing that
guys
we're all-
wanted to know
Yeah.
what
This
you
is
asked.
important
so
to so many people.
So many people want to know about my sex
You don't need to
life.
put any of this out there.
Nobody needs.
She climbed a mountain to tape.
Well,
it.
that's the thing is she's on this ski trip, and I'm like, bitch, you're spending your whole ski trip making these dumbass videos. Like, we really don't care.
Right. You have 2 kids and you have somebody.
Yo, you
there.
got 2 little kids.
Does
How do you
she?
have time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh boy.
How do you have time to even bang?
By the way, everybody sees you at school. You know what I mean? Like
Yo.
that's
Sure.
as those kids get older, they'll be like, "Oh, I follow your mom on TikTok."
If I was
Yeah.
a single dad, I'd be like, see her
What's
at the
up?
pickup line, be like, "Sup? How's your EFP4 today, huh?"
saw your
Where's the moon at?
saw your snowboard video. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, let me know when you need another non-monogamous, whatever the hell.
Yeah. Both of these nuts work if you were trying to find out. Kid's cute, by the way. I like your kids.
Yeah.
God.
Set up a play date.
Yeah.
Bring the dude.
So I will paraphrase one video she made where she's like, did my husband and I practice ethical non-monogamy while I was pregnant? And the answer is yes.
She's like, yes.
Yeah, I know. Oh, she's like, I chose not to because my belly was getting bigger all the time. That was why
I
she
chose not
like,
to,
well, yeah,
yeah.
you're fucking pregnant with
Yeah.
another guy's seed already.
Yeah,
like,
so no one's
slow
trying to
down.
only weirdos are trying to
Yeah.
fuck.
And she goes, the only thing I asked is that he would sleep with people who didn't live in our city because we live in a big city, but it's not big enough. And I don't want people at school to know in my
Yeah.
office. Like,
Sure.
well, yeah, dipshit, but
And
now you're on
then
TikTok. Saying,
Every day they also have to have the fun. Like, how was your date last night?
oh my God.
What if she said, she's like, as I grew, I made sure that he had to exceed my weight.
Riceball is a beloved pet guinea pig that was entrusted to me by her owner to preserve. Once her skin was processed, her carcass was used to make a mold, and then a form was made with foam and clay. So I'm going to be doing a test fitting here just to make sure that everything is lining up right and it's looking like it's going to be a good fit. She was old and had bad skin in her final year of life, and as a result, she's shedding a bit, so I'm trying to be very gentle. And with a little bit more adjusting, there we go. It's looking like she's ready to mount.
God, nothing would make me feel happier than seeing that on my, over the fireplace every
Who's
day.
this girl? That's what I want to know.
I know.
She's just some sweet girl with pretty nails that's like, I stuff guinea pigs and shit. Like, that's like,
could be
I don't know,
hot.
that kind of tickles something in me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
This could be
It's
your
kind of scary,
soulmate.
but it's like, just some hot, I just picture like some hot little girl like being like,
Yeah.
hot little goth.
Oof.
This is your chick, dude. Check her out.
I think you could have a good time with her.
Yeah.
I bet you she's pretty. She's got like.
This is what can
pretty
happen
chick.
if you haven't had a professional dental cleaning
Oh,
in a long
Jesus.
time. This yellow buildup that's surrounding the tooth is called calculus or tartar, and it's basically soft plaque that has hardened through the minerals in the saliva and attached itself to the tooth. You'll see that the tooth looks like it's pretty loose underneath,
God
but
damn
it's
it.
being supported by this hardened piece.
I gotta
of
schedule a
calculus.
cleaning, dude.
Yeah.
The only way to save this tooth is professional dental instruments. Now, I know
Oh.
people who have tried to buy this Cavitron, which is the instrument that they're using here that has water coming out of it and vibrating off this stuff, through Amazon, and I really wouldn't recommend it. It doesn't have water and it can burn the tooth. I highly recommend going to a professional to get this stuff removed.
I could watch people die before I watch that shit.
Yeah, that was horrible. That was not
Okay,
a way
can I
to
ask
close
you
things
something?
out.
Hold on, just listen. Hear me out.
Yeah.
Josh. It's the girl of your dreams. The girl of your dreams. She's a 10 in every way.
Okay.
But she opens her mouth and she's just got the bottom is just full like that. Is it a deal breaker?
Can I smell it?
Probably.
I could fight through it, I think. I'd give it my best bet. I'd give it my best try, you know? Give it the old college go around.
Go for it.
And I'd really like, even if the first time I go like, oh God, I'd go back and try again. I'd be like, come on, let's. now.
Yeah, what's the smell like? It's got to be bad.
Shit.
It's bad.
Yee. Yeah, no,
I got here's the girl of your dreams. Actually, I'll play this for you because I got to get this off my screen.
I know everyone has their panties in a bunch right now about how I've licked my own excrement before, but I will say I do not do that anymore.
He's
I
intrigued.
have learned, and if I do it, I make sure it's clean, usually. But I also don't do it with other people, so then I can't catch strep from them, and that's why I haven't gotten strep in over a year. Claps. Thank you. Thank you.
There you go. She's cute.
So she just wants to lick shit. She doesn't care about that. She's not just like, I've accidentally licked shit.
No, it's not
actually.
actually. She gets after it for herself.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty
Interesting.
Cool.
I mean, hey, at the end of the day, I'd be like, hey, whatever, lady. You know, just don't do it in front of me.
Yeah.
And also, like, it makes you feel like you don't have to clean up as well.
No, she's beautiful too.
Yeah, you had the look of love on your face when you
were watching her like with the real like
yeah.
There was
hey girl.
There was a little twinkle in your eye.
Yeah.
When you watched her.
Yeah. It's back.
Yeah, it's back.
Yeah.
It's back. We have to wrap this up. So, first of all, it's wonderful to see you.
Oh.
Thank you for
coming.
having me. I appreciate it.
What's on the horizon here for the Roach fans?
Well, I got the Josh Potter Show every Wednesday on YouTube and all over the audio places. And as far as shows go, I'm going to be in Poughkeepsie, New York, June 1st. I'm going to be in Sarasota, New York, Comedy Works, June 2nd and 3rd.
Great.
So, yeah, there's going to be more East Coast dates, too,
And
down the road in the fall.
Tickets are at?
On my Instagram, you can buy tickets in the old link there.
Link in the bio.
At Josh_Potter or on Twitter at J_Potter.
There you go. Thank you guys very much for listening. Thanks for watching.
Love
and
you,
we'll see
mommies.
you next time.
Bye.
The Cool Guy Club.
I'm looking for girls for pussy.
Hey baby, this let me eat you one time. Gonna blow your mind like one of Segura's punchlines. Pass him the rock, he gonna dunk and it's crunch time. Eat a chicken sandwich for lunchtime. Big ups to the cool mom, Christina P. The real OG, FGT, RTD. Blonde chola, straight out of Hungary. Stepping in the room like
I heard you bitches was looking for me.
all the ladies loving Tom. He like, okay, Cupid, not a chance. He knows women are fucking stupid. Water champ, make the panties damn till they spill. Turn your face into some coffee, here's a splash of milk. Blood sport on the court, Segura schooling ya. If not, meet you in the parking lot. Good morning, Julia. Cracked up the side of your head, lick a bottle. That's what happens when you're trying to go full throttle. Keep it high and tight while your mate's hella dope. Blast off. I turn into a telescope. Pilly neutron, wanna know what I'm about? Take a step in my jeans, baby. And
Try it out, man. If you're in my building, try it out. You wanna fucking piss on me, try it out. Seriously, probably only as fuck, man. I'm looking for hardcore guys that mean it, wanna do it, and I wanna deliver it. I'm a hot white trash.
Did you like that full episode of Your Mom's House? Are your jeans as high and tight as they can be? I doubt it. Watch some more clips, dude. Look at that one. Watch that one right here. Or maybe here. Maybe here. Maybe you should subscribe. That way, every time a new video gets posted, you'll be notified. Stay in the know, jeans. Subscribe now.